All right, welcome back to the second installment for the DevBlog. Last week you saw basic craft functionality and some of the parts assembly, disassembly with the part dependencies. Like when I took the battery out, the hover system turned off, the craft came down to the ground, just crashing. So that's all in basic format still. No work has been updated on that. But I really wanted to start getting the functionality of the craft dialed in from where it was last week with the steering system. So left to right, you saw the little wiggles there, testing it out on the beginning straight. And I'm very happy with the way it's performing. It's not sticking at 0 degrees body roll like it was last week in the video. So much smoother, much more natural feeling. And also I had on the track here, I set up just a basic sculpt to get a feel for something and steer around. But you'll see the drops here that seem to work pretty well. I added a negative Z force on the hover components based on the height off the ground. So now it pushes you both up and down depending on where you're at on your elevation. So you kind of stick to the ground, and the back straight here has a few bumps you're going over that you can see. You're not flying off out of control or anything. You're sticking to the ground pretty good. So that's been balanced out a little bit. And I've just been having a little bit of fun this week, really. I'm enjoying running the course. Obviously, it's nothing spectacular. There's a few good turns, a few bad turns, and a lot I would like to update and change. But all in good time, as I'm only, under 2 months into development on this. But coming around to the back straight here, you'll see the airport. That's only in blocked out form with the main runway here, grandstands and box seats on the left, hangars all around that on the outskirts. And there's some in-car look-around camera view. An overview of the map, I'm planning to have probably 2 or 3 courses total on this. So we'll see how that works out. The slow hover test worked good. It went up and down the hills fine. I was just really messing around here, but the high-speed collisions, what really gets me. You'll see it. I'm gonna hit something here, and I'll just be flying off into the sky after I flipped upside down, skidded across the mountain, and it acted as a ramp slope to throw me into the air. And there's no recovery from that unless you wait. I don't have a reset to track right now because there is no track. So I just fast forward through the wait, and once you get down on the ground, your hover and your steering come back into play, and everything's good. But there's yet a lot of work to be done on that. And I messed with the thruster animation, fire effects in Blender a little bit this week. Try to get a grasp for that to see how I was gonna tackle that. And all in all, this is supposed to just be a placeholder and nothing fancy, but I like the effect overall. I think it's not bad. I'd like to see smoke and other stuff layered on top, but we'll see about that. But the night mode, day mode test went good, and I think that's pretty much it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more.